edition of Sunday Live Podcast with me, Uthembinkosi Khumalo, uNdlangamandla, uSiphatha Sedlenkulu, uMbulazo Mnyama. Sikhona lapha eBulembe Estate, Fort Dixon, and guys, it's a plaza. People are farming, people are hustling. Zimbabwe is open for business. So guys, as you can see, yeah guys, we're live at Bulembe. And in a few minutes, and then we're gonna see what's happening inside. Sunday.
Hello, Nana. Out of my way. Yeah, so basically, this is the mother and baby unit.
Yes.
We've just come to the end of our kidding season,
yes,
which started from March up to the end of April. So we have a controlled mating and breeding cycle,
right?
Yes, so we don't allow them to just mate and kid randomly.
Yes.
So zizala one kanye kanye, because if you see
exactly,
yeah,
yes.
It's for ease of management, but also to minimize mortalities. Maybe some of them may be caused by seasons, right? Because we don't want to kid in the winter when it's too cold, because these young babies, they are very delicate, and they have pneumonia, and we don't want them to kid in the heavy rains. So because again, yes, okay. We don't want them to kid right in the heavy rains.
Yes.
So we want them to kid, finish kidding by October. So that when the rains come, November, December,
yes.
And the body can now defend itself.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why we do controlled breeding. So they get it back. Our females get it back October, November. End of November, we take the back out. The back is the male. Obaba sebe puma.
All right. So
sebe town. Agula baba.
Okay.
So baba sebe puma sebe town.
All right.
To one of the plots that we are renting, we call it the back spa. You know, where they get pampered, they get fed.
Oh.
You know, they get their hooves trimmed, everything. Ready for the next cycle, which is now. No, I lie. And they are working, but they are not here because these are mothers who've just had babies, so they can't live with Obaba. So this is purely mother and baby unit. Obaba bakona asebe sebenza for those kids and tests by end of October. So they are here. They'll be going out, I think, very soon. I think they'll be finishing working very soon. They are here for 42 days. So they stay with the females for 42 days. Ngoba imbuzi comes into heat every 21 days.
All right.
So we want to make sure everyone who should be serviced gets serviced. That's why we keep them for 42 days.
All right.
Then they go to town to be pampered. Wouldn't it be nice if human dads did like that?
Why is special care given to imbuzi ngobaba? As our pampalese as ngomama ngobani, because with humans, mama challenges of life.
But yes, in the goat world, both of them, both mothers and fathers are treated, specially. The women before, we put them through a program flash feeding, whereby we build them up to promote ovulation, which is also needed in humans, or stimulate ovulation. So they go on a special feeding program for 21 days. We monitor their weight gain, we look at their condition to make sure that they are healthy and ready to conceive. So Sifiso Baba, so Baba will be coming from his spa, but being flash fed. And we do the same again 6 weeks before kidding. They go into another special feeding program, so that when they give birth or when they kid, they can produce enough milk and they are strong enough to be able to feed and sustain their babies. Yes. So it's different because this is a commercial setting.
Yes.
But Emakaya, no, we don't.
We don't
wire.
Yes, exactly.
Pick what they can, but as you can see, these are the feeding traps. For the mothers. Yeah.
So
this is where we put supplemental. I mean, they've eaten, they've finished.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
but they do go out to the veld.
to eat grass.
To eat
stuff
grass,
like
because that's
Alright.
also needed. You know,
Yes.
they need fiber. Yes, they need the fiber. So they do go out to the belt, and then they come back. Mamunyise, and then they go out again.
Alright.
And then they come back. So I think this is the final comeback.
Final. Oh,
Yes.
all right.
They would have gone out around 9.
Number 9.
Around 12,
Yes.
they come back just like a human mom.
Yes.
Number 12, they come back, feed, baphume food,
Yeah.
waya, and then around number 3, like clockwork, as ibizwa zithinta zishwana, they just come and they know where to go. So the mothers straight.
All right.
They come in here. The non-mothers, they know. You can see they are hanging around there because that's where they sleep. So in Mbuzi, they are good like that. They are so easy to train. They easily build a routine.
Yes.
Maybe that's why abantu besithi ukugcina imbuzi kulula. But that, you know, but that's not all.
All right.
There's all sorts of things.
They think ukuthi ngwana yohambisa egangeni kuye kudla and stuff like that, but there's a lot to that.
There's more to it than that.
All right. What if mama wakhona like enga produce uchago like all right after spa after selling feedil and stuff like that? What do you usually do like mama nxa produce uchago ne?
What we do first and foremost, because mother's milk is the best.
Yes.
Just as in humans.
Yes.
So what we do, we try ukuthi sisenge maybe umama to really establish ukuthi kalachago. If that fails, we try to adopt ukumunyisela. Siyadinga umama mebofelwe lizinyane kumbe umama olochago olunene. So amunyisela. So we train that mother to bond with izinyane.
Adopted
Yes, to adopt izinyane amunyise. If that fails, if our mothers belama twins or we know they just got enough milk for one, then we give a supplement, lactogen, yellow cousin. Lactogen. So I mean, can you say they're like humans? So to be among such, I think maybe it's bottle fed, don't you?
Okay.
I think so. I think I think this one is on bottle.
Oh, all right.
You know, and he or she, I don't even know.
Okay.
They like that human, touch.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we keep a record. We keep a track. Ukuthi lo umntakabani uzelwe nini. Yes.
How do you keep that record?
You know, as soon as they are born, we put a tag.
Right.
Yes. We put a tag number. So by just looking at this tag,
how old is this one?
Ukuthi kuzelwe ngo April 2022 and kube ngokwe7.
Kube ngokwe7.
Yeah, ukuzala.
All right.
Then there's the mother's tag number.
Yes. So repeat.
No. Yeah, ancho kuzelwe ngo April, so that's the date of birth. 18. Oh, kuzelwe nge Independence Day. Ngokunkululeko. Uhuru Day.
Okay,
so,
nice.
And then ibizo lika mama lila just like a human birth record. Mama kuthiwa NKB 2127.
All right.
Yes. So it helps us to monitor the mom. Is she a good mom? Is she able to look after abantwana?
Yes.
Yeah, because we judge ukuthi, you know, we are bonda kuhle kumbe uya reject abantwana.
All right.
Some reject the kids. Kuthi kuyazama ukumunya kahlelele
So
eceleni.
libesele kubisela kumama and then try to rekindle the bond.
Yes, we always try that.
Oh,
We have what we call bonding pens.
All right.
Ngizaditshengisa ama bonding pens zethu.
All right.
But if she doesn't bond, then what we have to do, we have to cull that mom.
Cull. What's culling?
Oh, cull is chem. Says about is chem.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
You know, if she does it once, twice, then we don't then put her back with all baba.
With Obab.
Yes.
All right. Then basically six is chewo say to team.
Sesa is chem.
All right. Thank you. All right.
So this is it. So as you can see here, mama laba abalapha bonke ngabesindebele kuthiwa ngamaMatabele. Akula mabua females here. We do have both females, but kwenye farm where we are trying to breed pure. You know, they have a pure boa got dad, pure, you know, boa got mums.
Right.
Maybe there's about 2.
So you breed them with these ones and which other goats?
So lawa ngama Matabele, you know, all these bameli babona lapha, you know, different colors and so on. But obaba abakhona khathesi ngama-Kalahari, but these ones they also had a boa. If you can see okunye ungathiwa kuyathathela ama-characteristics eboa, you know, the brown hair, the white body, no umntana Kalahari, as you can see, you know, it's all brown. And I used to love boa boys, but now I think I'm leaning towards the Kalahari now. Because I find with us, the heaviest ones, we also weigh them at birth.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a Kalahari.
And this one looks heavy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's heavy.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So how many types of goats do we have? Like Nyaliza Kulumange Kalahari, Amapua, and Matabele. Gulenye to Amashobele.
Ikoni Mashona.
Okay. Mashona,
the Mashona goat, sometimes it's called East African. It's a smaller.
All right.
It's a smaller goat. It's a smaller breed, but it would work just as well if you gave it a boa goat. It would produce
like something bigger.
Yeah.
Oh.
Produce, you know,
all right.
Bigger babies. But we know ukuthi Matabele goats, you know, are big. You know, so can you imagine usufage a big Matabele man with a big boa goat? You get a really nice breed.
Okay.
You know, nice kids. So these babies are known as F1 because the father is a Kalahari or a boa, but mama is a Matabele.
It's a Matabele, yes. Okay.
But sometimes they come out so nice, you actually think it was a pure breed.
Yes.
Whatever Kalahari, you know, some of them come out so nice. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's a whole day's workshop. To talk about that.
All right.
That's a whole day's workshop to talk about that. We just don't have the time to go into the detail about F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. This is when you are getting into pure blood.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So probably like in summary, you can take us through your journey of goat breeding and stuff like that. How did you start? What inspired you to do that? Because like most people would think this is men's job. But I see there are a lot of women right here.
Yes.
And it's really inspiring because it's more like women empowerment and stuff like that.
It's women-led, yes.
So take us through the journey.
It's women-led.
Yeah.
But I mean, as a woman, I didn't go into thinking, I'm a woman, then I must do goats or I mustn't do goats. But basically, it was a business decision. We were cropping, horticulture. Over there, it's actually a field and then it drought struck.
Yeah.
This was around 2018, and the water table also went down, meaning we couldn't irrigate
any crops.
So we started thinking and researching. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Yes. You know, let's give up. You know, you can't. You know, quitting is never ever an option.
All right.
Never give up.
Number one.
We never ever give up. So we started researching, you know, what can we do as an alternative?
Yeah.
So my husband came across a video of a Ugandan guy who was talking about goats, you know, how goats can build skyscrapers, how goats can build pensions, how goats can uplift an entire nation's economy. Like, wow, really? You know, even to this day, we still watch that video to remind ourselves why we went to goat business.
Wow, that was in 2018.
This was in 2018.
All right, yeah.
So we bought our first goats from Chris Grant. Chris Grant is going to be talking at the forthcoming
event.
Yes. So our first goats, sazithenga Chris Grant, and sathenga zingu 9. About 9.
Kwakungamathebele.
Kwakungama F1, but they were carrying zazilandelwe Kalahari, meaning we were getting now F2.
All right.
I hope it makes sense to our listeners and our viewers. So that's how we started.
Okay.
We didn't have. Why we went for those pregnant goats is because we didn't have a good back ourselves. So we wanted to get rid of our own backs because that's what we were told, you know, to improve cuisine. Because we were not monitoring, you know, we had goats at that time. I think we had 37 goats. As Jonas bought and
all right.
You know, so we started really just cleaning our herd, culling the old zalukazis. We immediately castrated because we were obviously allowing for inbreeding.
Yes.
But now that we're going commercial, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
You mustn't do that. Which is why these ear tags are so important to
identification.
Yes. So like if this is a girl, when she's ready for mating, we have to buy her a new bag. So that
all right. That would be child abuse. Yeah.
Incest.
Yeah, incest, exactly. Yeah.
But we laugh, but it does affect the quality, of the goat. Inbreeding. This is when you see Uti imbus. Like Matabeleland, this has been happening. We see with Matabeleland goats
it's because of that.
We haven't paid attention.
Oh, okay.
We haven't paid attention to inbreeding and the problems
that come
with it. Yes.
All right.
Yes. That's why we're having these training. We have a training almost every month. Okay. Where we invite other farmers.
Yes.
Aspirant farmers to come and spend time with us, those basics.
All right.
Really. So we have a year-round training program.
All right.
And then of course this conference, which is in partnership with the BULAWAYO Global Consortium.
All right. So besides producing meat and stuff like that, what does goat also produce? Like for inkomo siyakwazi to inyama yakhona siyayidla, and there's also skin sakhona, like we use it for leather and stuff like that. But I've never heard someone being big on doing like leather jackets and leather what with goat skin.
They do the most beautiful leather jackets.
Okay.
There's a lady in BULAWAYO. She's got a company. Am I allowed to mention company names? No. Right, she's got a company, and she really needs more goat skins because they make the most beautiful bags out of
bags.
Yeah, handbags.
Okay. Wow.
And also a leather jacket, because it's the perfect size. It's skin,
it's the perfect size.
Yeah, there's no wasting. The whole back.
Yes.
Imbuzi, medium size goat will give you an entire back.
Okay.
Then the next goat will give you the size. So what I would say in goat breeding, the most important thing, one of the most important thing is keeping your kids alive. Because these are your profits.
Okay.
Yes. So it's important that when a kid is born, we make sure that it feeds from the mother. It gets colostrum, because that colostrum is the one that will help it build its immunity.
All right.
It will have antibodies from umama to help immune system to fight diseases, to make it strong. So that's very important. Within 6 hours, we make sure umunyile from umama, and they get that best quality milk.
Yes.
And hopefully throughout its pre-weaning months, it continues to feed from the mother.
All right.
Yes. So that's number one. And also making sure that it's warm, because as soon as they are born, they lose body heat.
Yes.
Very fast. So we have to make sure that they are kept warm. They are on a nice dry bedding ujani to stay warm, so that they maintain normal body temperature. Like I said before, and they are also prone to pneumonia. Yes.
And diarrhea as well.
Yeah, they can have diarrhea as well.
Okay. This is fun.
Yes, yeah. So we continue with that. We want to make sure that they weigh, they are gaining weight. So we do weigh them on a regular basis, making sure that, So a normal kid in weight is about 2.5. We've had almost 5 kgs.
Okay.
Some of them, which is really nice and big.
Wow.
Yeah. But then I read somewhere that you don't want them too big. Yeah, there are other problems, which I don't even. I'm still researching on that one. So we make sure we follow the vaccination program. We separate them by age 4 to 5 months to avoid again underage sexual activity, which can happen.
Okay guys, this was it, and trust me, there is more to goat farming. It's just the tip of an iceberg. So I would call this one episode 1, and there are more episodes on goat farming that I need to follow. It's me, Sifiso Agbetorwoka, signing off.